up, guys? Anthony here with Empire Music, empiremusic.com. Another one for you here. Empire Music, Empire 58P bass from the Fender Custom Shop. Exclusive models to us. Let me turn that overdrive off that I was using there in the intro. When we get into some sound demos, we don't want that still on. Haven't shown this through any effects. And I bought one of these. They play great through effects. I'm a big effects player, so I figured I'd do a little intro there with some overdrive. Just using the overdrive circuit on the Rumble 500 I've been filming with, which is a super quality overdrive on there. Kind of a bonus on great sounding amps, and the overdrive's really, really nice on there. I like how crunchy it can kind of get. Maybe we'll do some videos showing this with a couple of my pedals, you know, some octaves on there, some chorus, fuzz, some more overdrive, distortion, things like that, delay, reverbs, and things like that I like to use on my personal pedal board depending on the gig. But maybe we'll showcase how these kind of work with some otherworldly effects maybe, and some innerworldly effects. I don't know how you even phrase that. But nonetheless, an Empire 58P bass. This one's in heavy Relic, black pearl with the anodized guard. Just kind of taking this opportunity. I know I've done videos now on multiples of these basses, but they're so cool, and each one has its own little bit of character to it sonically, and obviously look-wise, they all have their own character, but they all share a lot of the same specs, and specs that we're really proud of here at Empire Music. It's empiremusic.com. You can call me at the shop. It's 412-343-5299. You can email me directly, anthony@empiremusic.com. Keep in mind, every one of these basses that we sell, it gets a full factory setup on it, meaning that it goes back through our tech's hands and we get it right dialed in where Fender wants you to get this bass at. And if you have a special request as far as a little higher, a little lower action, we can generally accommodate you, although we try to keep it pretty straightforward with that stuff and not go to any extremes. Also, since I had a very large hand in building these basses, every single one of these things that comes through the shop I put my hands on. If I don't like it, we're not going to sell it. Not saying that it's the perfect bass for you, because it's obviously like my standards and kind of what I'm looking for out of a bass, but I like to think that we're going to be able to get you a bass as we and Fender Custom Shop intended you to have it. I think these are monstrous sounding P basses, both sonically, both physically. I guess that wouldn't be the sound, but I think they're everything that you want from a playability and from a sonic perspective. Let's put it that way. Couldn't be prouder and couldn't be happier with how these things turned out. Two-piece alder body, roasted alder. Our exclusive pickup under the hood here. Thing's a monster. Little bit lower output, but by no means quiet, as you could hear on the intro there. Plays great with effects, a ton of really nice compression, and I'll kind of show you the dynamic range with that. And kind of how it relates to your attack as a bass player. Obviously volume, tone. Look, there's an input jack, amazing. Anodized guard on this one, it's also available. Some will have white pick guards, not a lot, but some will. And red tortoise guard. At the time filming this, there's only 3 of these in stock right now. This heavy Relic black pearl, this NOS surf green, and then there's a heavy Relic surf green in stock too. By the time you're watching this though, who knows what's going to be in the shop. I'll put a link below to our Fender Custom Shop inventory so you can see exactly what's kind of here in real time while you're watching this video. The neck, roasted maple neck, one piece, 60s oval C. So 50s style-ish pickup, 60s oval C neck, blending the two kind of decades there together. Late 50s, early 60s, some of my favorite stuff. Best of both worlds. 6105 fret wire, 9.5 radius on the neck. Like I said, one piece, quarter sawn, roasted maple. That is very important, I feel like, the tone and the feel and stability of the instrument. 1 3/4 at the nut, reverse gear tuners, yada, yada, yada. We've said the specs a million times, but what's it sound like? Let's find out. And we've also done this a million times. I'm just kind of going over it again. But very dynamic, a lot of compression when you dig, nice round, warm tones when you don't. Full volume, full tone. We'll kind of just move the hand around and bass and kind of change the attack. So just moving around changes the dynamic response of the instrument pretty vastly, which I love. Roll some tone back. Let's go about, we always end up around 70%. Yeah. So like all the other ones, amazing instruments. Every single one that's come through has been awesome. Every single one that I've played I've had, you know, some level of connection with it. Obviously, the Olympic white one was the one that spoke to me, and which I purchased, and I've shown that in some videos before, and we'll show it again. Because, like I said, I think I want to kind of show you guys how it reacts to some different effects pedals that I use frequently. So, if you like this bass, it's in black pearl. Although I will say this, with the black pearl on the NOS finish that we've already sold, and I have one already pre-sold, the next one's pre-sold already, you can kind of see the pearl side of that. This one in the heavy Relic, that pearl kind of went away a little bit with it, but it still has its own kind of vibe outside of just like a standard black finish on there. Really, really cool instruments, but that's just one that I'm showing because it's here right now. There's two other ones, two surf greens here when you're watching this. I'll put a link below to some other stuff or whatever's currently in stock in real time for you to peruse. If you need something or have any more questions about it, feel free to reach out, 412-343-5299. Email me directly, anthony@empiremusic.com. Empire 58 P-Bass, exclusive to us from the Fender Custom Shop. We'll be showing you some more of this stuff and more about them as we move forward, but thanks for watching this time. We'll see you.